I genuinely had the most traumatizing 18th birthday in the Keys. Let me talk about it. All right, I'm just gonna get straight into the point. Me and my family and my boyfriend almost died on a freaking sailboat. We got stuck in the middle of the ocean about 6 miles out in a storm on a sailboat, okay? You guys don't understand how scary that is, hearing those sails flap, and like we were sideways. It was so bad, guys. It was so bad. So we were supposed to go out like 7 miles out to a reef to go snorkeling, but my mom has like really bad seasickness and we didn't know we weren't going to be able to see shore. So my mom was like, we need to go back to the dock. So on our way back is whenever we got stuck in that massive storm. And this part I don't think I'm going to be able to get through talking about because I have like PTSD. Like I still get flashbacks from it throughout the day and like I just start crying. I want everyone to use this as a wake-up call because this is a wake-up call to me. So we were leaving this rest area and my mom never drinks soda. She never drinks Coke, nothing. And my sister was like, hey mom, do you want a Coke? And my mom's like, sure, because she hasn't had one in a while. And my mom and my dad just switched driving because we were driving back from Keys to go back home. We were like 2 hours away and we're in Miami. And we stop at the rest stop and my mom gets in the passenger seat. She takes a sip of Coke and then she just like goes out. It was just a really scary moment. Like my dad's like yelling her name and then I'm like yelling her name. Like she's not breathing, like her eyes are open, but her mouth is like clenched. And she was just really, I thought she died. And so I'm running out of the car, screaming, yelling out like for everyone. My dad's on the phone with 911. I'm on the phone with 911. I called 911 twice. They did not answer. So good throughout all of this. Like it's just so crazy how God works. Right whenever we were leaving, like right where my mom passed out, we stopped right in front of a fire department. So this all happened right in front of the fire department. And it's just crazy because I called the ambulance, I called 911 twice and they did not answer. So the fact that we were right in front of the fire department was amazing. The EMT and the firefighters, like they came out and helped my mom. It was amazing. It was the most traumatizing thing I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. My mom is my best friend. Like I don't know what I would do without my mom. And I didn't have my mom. Okay, I did not have my mom for a minute. It felt like so long. It felt like 20 minutes. I've never been so scared. Like, oh guys, I feel like this may help me talking about it because I've kind of been keeping it in and it's like really taking a toll on me. Like I just keep getting flashbacks and I just hear everything. I hear my scream, I hear everything. And I'm just like, it's really hard. Life is so short. Like just like that, things can happen and I'm never taking life for granted again. Like I'm never taking my mom for granted. I'm never taking my life. Like anyway, me and my family both agreed that we are never going to the Keys again. That was very traumatizing, very traumatic for me and my family. And yes, so everyone, please go and tell your parents that you love them and give them a big, massive hug because you don't know if you'll ever be able to again. Anyway, bye guys.
I went from 100 so quickly. I think, hearing that story about the sea, one, I don't like boats either, so valid. And the fact that they were stuck in a storm 6-7 miles out of the shore, that's actually my worst nightmare. I'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, especially like sharks. And they're in Miami as well, so I don't know if there's sharks on there, but I'm pretty sure there are. I would literally be sobbing, getting up, like, oh god. Thinking about it is making me stressed. I do not blame her for feeling so scared, and she probably got PTSD from that, like she said, and I'm not surprised. God, what would you do in that situation? Is that the scene in Betweeners when they pull out the flare? Like, what would you do in that situation? God. And sometimes when you're out on sea, you don't get a signal, do you? Oh God, honestly, it's making me feel, I got chills just thinking about if I was in that position. And thank God they were okay and they got back to shore. But then to find out her mum, he rarely drinks fizzy drinks or whatever, literally collapsed basically for having a sip. It's so scary. Like she said, like you don't realise how much you take advantage of your life, and just having a situation like that happen to you, it's just incredible. It's just so scary, and thank God they were by a fire station. And it's so weird how 911 did not pick up the phone, and it's kind of bad as well because they were clearly in a severe state of shock and something bad was happening and not one of them picked up the phone, which is just really sus. But luckily there was incredible people across the road that could come help. Wow, that's so scary. And just like hearing her tell the story and she was choking up, I was like, oh my god, I want to give her a hug through the screen. Like, it was making me feel so stressed for her. Bless her, that must have been so scary, especially 18 years old. It's still really young, and you've still got a lot of learning to do. You've got like 7 years until your frontal lobe develops. So that's still 7 years of learning and growing. We always learn and grow, I guess, but you know what I mean, like brain-wise, like you need a bit of help from your parents, you need a bit of love and support, but oh my god, that'd be so scary. And to be that sister as well, because you know, she didn't mean anything by it. She's like, oh, I want a drink, mum. She's like, yeah, sure. It's not her fault at all, but you would feel like it is your fault if anything did happen. Bless her, that is so scary. That would really, like, honestly freak me out.
Thanks for watching StoryTrender. Don't forget to like and follow.